What is up, everybody? I am going to teach you how to underwrite properties, even if you're a brand new real estate investor. I'm going to teach you all the tips and tricks to underwrite properties. It may take you 10 minutes at first, then it's going to take you 5 minutes, 2 minutes, and then when you get really good, because you're going to be using my exact framework that I use to run my 7-figure wholesaling business, you are going to be able to underwrite properties in about 60 seconds or less. And there's a few things that we need to be looking for. Today, guys, I'm going to teach you how. Well, first, to share my screen, and secondly, how to find the ARV, the repairs, figure out what your maximum allowable offer is, because this is honestly the most important thing. You got to figure out how much to offer on a property. But there's also something you guys are forgetting, which is the as-is value. This is so important. The more I wholesale, the more I care about the as-is value. So I'm gonna teach you how to find these 4 things, and I'm also gonna give you some free and paid, but some free tools to do this. So if this is deja vu, it's because we restarted the live stream because I hit this button and that mutes my mic. So I'm not gonna hit that button for all of you guys watching. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it because some of you guys are like, oh my God, deja vu. I know. So what I'm gonna be doing now, guys, is you guys sent me deals to maxdispo.com. You guys sent me a lot of deals. I'm actually going to be comping your deals, not deals that I'm doing right now, your deals that you sent me that you want me to sell. So all of you guys submitted deals to maxdispo.com for me to sell. But the thing is, I'm not just going to sell all your guys' deals. I got to make sure it's a good deal. So how do I underwrite deals? How do I underwrite deals in 60 seconds or less to determine if it's a good deal? First, you guys got to send me your deal. So if you ever need a deal sold, send it to me. It goes straight into my CRM, which I spent over $10,000 to build. Let me know if you guys have questions on that. I may or may not release it to the public one day. We back. Yes, we back. You guys need help underwriting your deals, because if you underwrite correctly, guys, if you underwrite correctly, you'll know if you get a good deal. The moment you lock it up, you'll be confident. You'll have so much confidence that you know, like, I just locked up this deal. I know I'm going to make $10,000. I know I'm going to make $20,000. I know I'm going to make $50,000. Guys, that's the key. And I just told you guys this. I just locked up a deal in Rochester, New York. Olivia, did we sell it? Did we sell it? We locked it up for 40. We have interested buyers around 60. I knew it was a good deal the moment I locked it up because I found these 4 things, which especially I was going off of this last one, as is. I'm not sharing my screen. I found these 4 things, especially as is, but there was something else. There was some other little tricks that I'm going to show you. Getting all the info. Let's get that sold on this live stream. That would be really cool. Okay, so enough is enough. Let's comp property. So we left off this last live stream looking at Alec's deals. So big shout out to Alec for sending his deal to maxdispo.com. I was pulling up the property, but immediately I realized first thing you guys want to do, get the address. Can you guys do that? That seems pretty easy. You get the address and then you paste it in to Google. You open up Zillow. Zillow is important because Zillow is your temperature check. I just blocked something. What did I block? The Zestimate. I don't want you to say this is your ARV, but this is a way to quickly, in literally 2 seconds, check if maybe you have a good deal or a bad deal. Why? How? I don't get how that works. Guys, if you get a property and maybe you can get it at like 50, 60, 70, maybe 80% is estimate, likely a good deal. But if the seller wants $350 for this deal, probably not a good deal. That's the fastest way. I'm not saying you should comp that way. I'm just saying this is a temperature check. So when I'm cold calling sellers or I'm doing PPL and the seller's like, I want 500, and I open up the property on Zillow and the Zestimate says 480, immediately I'm like, probably not a good deal. So let me attack them. Let me quiz them. Hello, ma'am. Where did you come up with that price? I'm just curious. Ma'am, it seems like you want full retail value, and I'm an investor. I pay cash, and I'm sorry, I don't pay retail because I solve your problems, blah, blah, blah. But if they say, oh, I just want 250 and his estimate's 5, my conversation is different. I don't say, where'd you come up with that price? I say, wonderful. Then I get into the motivation. Then I'm like already getting the freaking contract ready, right? Like, it's a different conversation. That's why we quickly check the Zestimate. It takes you 2 seconds. Next, I scroll down. This is before we find all this shit, before any of that. We go to Zillow. We look at, this is your step. Take notes. All you guys, literally. Step 1, Zestimate temperature check. Step 2, this is as beginner as it can get. Step 2, scroll the heck down. Look at past sale history. Oh my God. Oh my God, look what this is telling us. This is not even staged. I'm doing this live. I'm comping your guys' deals. This property was just on Zillow for $380,000. So it couldn't sell for $380,000. What does that tell you? Well, probably 370 is not a good deal. 360 is probably not a good deal. Even 350 is not a good deal, right? Because they probably would have accepted that offer. Look at the history. These people listed it. It was on the market for 3 months. They started at 390. They didn't. What? So like immediately I'm thinking like this needs to be like low threes, right? This is before I even look at the property, the condition, anything. The price history tells you a story. You want to know what story that New York deal told me with the price history? The lady, get this guys, the lady or the man or whatever the hell, they paid $50,000 for the property 5 years ago. Okay? I got it for $40,000. So I got it for less than what they paid 5 years ago. I didn't even need to comp the effing property. I knew it was a good deal because I asked, is the property in the same condition as it was when you bought it? Yeah. It's a good deal. Send the fucking contract. Send the fucking don't say, okay, one of your guys' biggest mistakes you'll do is you'll have the layup of a lifetime. Kobe himself will lay you up out of his grave. He'll give you the best layup and you're going for the dunk. And then you're just like, ma'am, why did you want that price? Stop asking fucking questions. Lock that shit up. Are you okay with this or that? Can I get access here or there? Just stop. Man, the contract, can I walk you through? No! Sign that shit. Let's go. Stop creating problems. Get the contract signed, and then you bring up all the other stuff that could be concerns to the seller. Makes sense? That's negotiation 101. Okay, cool. Okay. Had to make that very clear to you guys because you guys will lose layups. Because you guys start just quizzing your deal. If it's a good deal, lock that shit up. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now that we've looked at that, we know this thing needs to be cheap. What price did our guy, who was this? What's this guy's name? Alec locked this up at. If you're just logging in now, guys, you're just tuning in. I am teaching you how to comp properties for absolute beginners. Literally the baby steps to comp a property. The goal is to get this in 60 seconds or less. I comped this property in about 2 seconds and probably knew it's not a good deal because Alec locked this up at 400. What the Guys, we are not here to make fun of anyone or anything. So Alec, it's okay. This is a learning lesson for all of us. This is just a learning lesson, okay, Alec? We're not here to be mean to anyone, guys. This is a supportive, encouraging environment. Because when I started real estate, I probably would have been like Alec, okay? So let's all be nice to each other and let's be supportive here. But Alec, oh, not 420. Okay, I thought he said he locked it up for 420. What did Alec pay for this deal? 350. The thing is, guys, it was just listed for 380. And it wasn't selling at 380. So Alec, you really have to ask yourself, if I get it at 350 and I want to make at least 10K between me and Max and all the people involved, is someone really going to pay 360? Well, probably not an investor because this house is turnkey. It's not a good fix and flip, Alec, right? This is not the right house to do a cash wholesale deal on. This is a gorgeous Novation. Oh my God, guys, just let me break this down as simple as possible. Here is a house. Oh, well, that doesn't work. So Alec, if you're watching this, here, man, I'm gonna help you out here. This is a house. And houses have different strategies for us wholesalers. Okay, we got different strategies here. If it is ugly, okay, it looks like my ex's look, not my girlfriend. My girlfriend's gorgeous. If it's ugly, like my ex's, then this, I don't even remember. Okay, I don't know if my girlfriend's gonna like me. Okay. Anyways, all right. We say stupid things on these live streams. If it's ugly, then you start to think, okay, a cash deal, right? Then you think cash. Okay. But if it's Or guys, and the stage of ugliness, this is from like 0 to like 6, 7, 0 to 7. Okay. But if it's not ugly or nice, so let's have nice and then turnkey, right? Like the nice and then like remodeled. Okay. Fully remodeled. Okay. Well, what you're going to do, guys, on these 7 to these 10s, these bangers, like my girlfriend's here, bro. She's a 10. Okay. If you're watching this, she does watch my live streams. Guys, this is when you start to think creative strategies. Okay. I want you to start thinking creative here. You can think Novation. You can think Pace Morby. Get your inner Pace Morby. Or if you like Richard Taylor, find your Richard Taylor. Sub 2. And here you got seller finance. Okay. This is how you should be thinking on these. And these are going to be your more popular options. This is actually my favorite option out of these. Okay. Because this is more like a traditional cash sale. Don't need to get in the weeds of this, okay? This is a little bit complicated for you guys. I'm just showing you that these nice houses, they don't make good cash deals because there's not a lot of room for an investor to make money because there's no value add. The value has already been added and the buyer is probably a retail buyer, or if it is an investor, the investor doesn't want to pay cash, they want terms. Okay, if this doesn't make sense, that's okay. Just stick with the ugly houses for a reason. All right, let's go back to it. So for a lot of reasons, this is not a good deal, but we can just, without even comping, I don't even need to comp this property. I just know it's too nice and it was just on the market for 380. It's probably not a good deal at 350. Okay, can we all be clear there? So unfortunately, and I'm really, really sorry to my boy Alec here. Oh, let's not dox anyone. So what I'm going to do is make sure I don't dox anyone. We are going to move this deal to a booty lead. So if you guys ever get the booty lead text, that means I have rejected your deal. It's sad. It happens. Please feel free to text back to me and I will try my best to respond to you guys. It's just I get lost in the sauce sometimes. So if I don't respond, it's not because I don't like you. It's just not the right fit. So let's text. Let's just send Alec a text here, guys, and be very supportive. I'm going to try not to share the screen so I don't have to, dox people. But let's just be like, hey, Alec. Hey, unfortunately, this is just not a good wholesale deal. It needs to be low 300s or even less. Okay. It was... Okay, there we go. So we're going to send that and we're going to go back to comping. Does that make sense, everyone? Alec got that booty text. It's unfortunate, but it happens. All right, cool. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. So we are going to keep on going. So Amber, shout out to Amber. Amber's a great person. Amber sent us a property in Ohio. So we're jumping from San Antonio to Ohio. So what is the first step we do, guys? Put it in the chat here. What's the first step we do? I just noticed this looked like hookers. No, that's not a hookers. That's hooks. Those are my intro hooks. I don't have a Google Doc for hookers. That would be very weird. The first step we do, guys, is we go to Zillow, right? We're learning. We didn't even comp the last property because we were able to get a temperature check just from Zillow. Zestimate's 50. What are we thinking, roughly? What are we thinking we need this property at if the Zestimate's 50? Well, something we can do is we can actually go to a free website called lowballoffer.ai. Now, lowballoffer.ai is coming out pretty damn soon. I'm hoping in like a week. And it's 100% free. And it's just free lowball calculators for you guys until wholesalecalculators.com comes out. This is something I've been working on for like 3 years. It's coming out soon. And I was like, I need to give you guys something in the meantime. So lowballoffer.ai, guys, just make sure to, I'm going to put it here in the chat. Make sure to RSVP. And if you haven't RSVP'd for the greatest calculators ever that will literally do all this work for you, there it is. Just RSVP for both. One is free, one is paid. Okay, I told you guys I was going to come out with free calculators. That is lowball.offer.ai. So I would plug it into there usually, but we don't have that yet. So what are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking, chat? Chat is saying 27. Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, those are all my softwares. Okay, so let's look and see what the very nice person named Amber got this for. So Amber, guys, Amber got this property for $20,000. Okay, temperature check, checked. That took us 2 seconds. $20,000 compared to his estimate, we're in the money. Okay, that doesn't mean it's a good deal. Could still be a shit deal, but we know there's possibility there, right? There's opportunity. Okay, if you're trying to date a girl or a guy and they don't speak the same language, probably not a good fit. They're at least speaking the same language here, all right? So the notes. It's going into foreclosure. Ooh. Dude, they owe $18,000 in taxes. So this guy's gonna sell his house and only walk away with $2,000. That's crazy, bro. Okay. The tenant wants to stay. Get the heck out of here. And he's behind on rent. So we may have a squatter situation. Anyways, this is an interesting deal. That's fine. I'll share my screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's look at what this person said. They think the repairs is only $5K. I'll be the judge of that. Okay, remember I told you we got to get the ARV, the repairs, the MAO, and the as-is value. Those are the 4 things we're going to work on today, and I'm giving you the secrets of Zillow. They say 1 sheet of aluminum siding fell off and needs to be repaired, has been tenant occupied, probably needs a good cleaning. Okay. ARV they think is $60,000. That seems super low to me. That seems really low for a house, but we're going to comp it. Okay. So we got all the information we need. Let's go comp it. I think they're off on some things. Do we have pictures? I bet you we don't have pictures. So, oh, we got pictures. What do we have? All right. So that's the worst picture I've ever seen in my life. That's the worst picture. How does that help me? How does that help me? They're sending me feet pictures. How is this helpful? All right, let's watch the video. All right. This is possibly the worst. What the? Bro, we're in the back rooms. There's bullet holes in the wall. Can you show me something, please? That's the basement. I don't really care about the basement. I'm not gonna drink any more coffee. I'm gonna get a heart attack. This shit's pissing me off. Okay. Oh my God. I don't care about the basement. Okay. Yes, you have a basement. Congratulations. What the heck is it? Okay, come on. This better be the good video. They're not even showing me the house. Guys, how am I supposed to work with this? It's so fuzzy. Oh my God, this is okay. Anyways, wow, that was a tragic experience. That was actually tragic. Okay, so let's comp the property. Now we're actually going to comp a property for the first time. You guys ready? Grab the Addy. Here's what we can do. If you're broke, and it's okay to be broke, you're going to use Zillow. And Zillow works in every state except for non-disclosure states. So non-disclosure states. Zillow does not work for comping in these states. All of these states suck, except for Texas. So in Texas, you need a software like Propelio. Ask me how you can get it. Just sign up, but use my link. Okay, we will use Propelio if we get a Texas deal. If not, Zillow works. If you got more money, I like X Leads. Okay, X Leads if you're rolling in $80 a month, it does a lot more than that. If not, Zillow is fine. Let's comp it. Click, 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 click. So you just click in. Then we set our parameters. You make sure you're looking at properties in the last 6 to 12 months. 6 months is better. Okay. Now we're zoomed in our area. We want to stay in our area. We don't want to cross miles. So miles, that's a major street. We don't want to cross that. We want to stay in our area. We don't want to go over here. That's a different subdivision. Stay in your subdivision. And we're going to comp 2 ways. As is and ARV, okay? We're going to comp two ways. We're going to look for ARV and we're going to look for as is. All right. Don't know what that means. I'm literally going to show you. Right off the bat, I like to use my brain. Okay. What am I seeing? I got the property, or whoever this is. Who was it? Something like their name was like Metro Boomin or something. Amber Metro. Shout out to you, Amber Metro. Mrs. Metro Boomin. She got the property for $20K. Immediately, temperature check. I'm seeing property sell for 62, 35, 48, 86, 17, 17, 35, 44. $20K sounds about right. Right? We could have a good deal here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with as is. I'm going to try to find, guys, okay, hear me out here. Don't always look for ARV times this, minus repairs, gives me MAO, minus assignment. Fuck, make your life easy. Okay? Make your life easy. Hold on, Scott. Skylar, I'm on a live stream. If you want to talk to me, you jump in the live stream. One of my wholesalers. Okay. Guys, if your property is a 6 on 10 and you see other 6 on 10, same freaking property selling for $40K and yours you got at $20K, then you probably know you can sell yours around $40K. You don't give a shit about ARV. You don't care about the repairs. You just look at what other similar shit boxes are selling for. Make sense? Why do we overcomplicate this? There's no need to overcomplicate, okay? So let's look at what other similar shit boxes are selling for. Unfortunately, our pictures were terrible, so it's going to be a little hard. Let's see what this $17K property sold for. And again, let's just remind ourselves, our property, because we want to find the exact same type of property. This is our shit box. For the sake of this video, this is our shit box. Our shit box is 1,200 square feet, okay? The shit box that we're comping against. This one is a 1,300 square foot. Perfect comp. Perfect comp. Sold for $17K. We don't have pictures. So when you don't get pictures, go put it back into Google and see if another website, preferably like realtor.com, shows you the pictures. We don't get pictures. But just looking at this piece of living shit, I think this thing is fucked. My gut is this thing is really bad. This thing looks like it's booming in not a good way. Okay? So $17K still could be a good deal. Ours looks a lot nicer from the really blurry video that I had, all right? So let's go back. Let's see if we can find another comp. This one sold for $17K. Okay. What condition was this in? Again, we're not getting pictures. That's making our life really tough. So we got to use our brain to make estimates. If I saw that this house was just gutted and we got ours at 20, like we knew we'd have a good deal. Still no pictures, okay? So I don't know if we have a good deal or not. I'm looking. I'm working on it. Patience. Let's see this 35K property. Do we get pictures? We don't get pictures of shit. Oh, that's actually really annoying. I wish I could get pictures. Can you show me pictures? Show me. Yes, we got pictures. Realtor.com guys will likely show you the pictures more than like Zillow. This property, guys, sold for how much? This one sold for $35,000. Is it like ours? Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Oh my God, we got a good deal. Guys, shout out to Metro Boomin. She got a good ass deal. Guys, this shitter sold for $35,000. I don't need to comp it anymore. Do you guys get what I'm saying? ARV can go fuck itself. Repairs can go fuck it. Oh, repairs are. But you see what I'm saying? It's like our house is nicer. And we got it at 20 and an ugly house is selling at 35. I know I have a good deal. Lock that shit up before anyone else in this chat finds your deal. Send that person a contract right now. And then once you get the contract, then you worry about what the ARV, the repairs, the walkthrough, the this, the that. Get that property under contract because you will be losing money because I will steal your freaking deal. If I get a hold of her first, I would never go around you guys. Would never go around you. But like, if I just so happen to call her, she's like, oh, I have another buyer interested. That buyer, has they sent you a contract? They haven't. I'm going to send you one right now. I'm going to beat you to it. Do you want to lose to me? No. So send that person a contract, right? This makes sense. This is a good deal. So what I'm going to do is, God, I'm actually really happy. Amber, shout out to Amber. Amber is going to be moved to send JV to wholesaler. Let's give Amber a call here. I'm actually really excited. Let's send her a quick deck. This is great. This is great. Great deal. I'm going to say, wow. Now, the problem is the squatter, the tenant. Now, that's dispo. I'm not going to worry you guys about that. I will send you a JV now. Okay, so I'm going to message my personal assistant and tell her to send her a JV. So hold on. Gwyneth. Hi, Gwyneth. Let's please make some money. Because I had a $45,000 deal go bad yesterday and I am not happy. So I need to make money. So let's send this to Gwyneth and I'm going to get this shit sold tomorrow. The auction, guys, is in 5 days. So I need to sell this property in 5 days and close on it. Fuck. We'll see if I can do that. That's a problem for later. Let's get that property under contract. You see, I'm doing the same thing as you guys. Does it look like I'm worried about what the ARV and I'm getting the property under contract, and after I get under contract, I'll worry about all the other shit. I'll worry about the foreclosure, the other stuff. Because Amber could be sending this to another person. She's trusting me with the deal. I need to act fast. Same thing I'm trying to teach you guys, okay? Cool. Now let's spend a little bit more time on this deal now that we know that we have a good deal, then we'll call Amber. Okay, this is why you hire, by the way, guys. Gwyneth is literally already sending the JV right now. Okay, she's on it. This is why you hire great people. Thank you, Gwyneth. Okay, guys, let's look at this deal. So now let's actually figure out what ARV is. Let's figure out all that stuff. This property sold for $85,000, okay? Is this ARV? This is pretty damn close. So when she said ARV was 60, she actually wasn't that far off. It's low. It's really low out there. But in a lot, guys, I'm just gonna give you a general tip. In these really shitty markets, where houses sell for less than 100K, ARV is not as important as as-is value. These investors are buying based off of as-is and not ARV. Now, when you get into good markets like Dallas, Texas, and those places where actually civilized people live, then they're working off of ARV and stuff. Make sense? Okay, cool. Just want to put that out into the ether. This property sold for 48. Again, it's bigger than ours, so it's not a perfect comp. There's no pictures. This one sold for 62. Don't have a lot of pictures. This one's a little tricky. I'm not getting pictures of properties for some reason. I'm just going to use my gut that this is a good deal. That's it. Makes sense, guys? One more thing that I'm going to teach you guys that I can't teach you. I know that makes no sense, but one more thing I'm going to teach you that I can't teach you is that comping comes from the belly. Comes from the belly. Okay? So when you guys get really good at comping, you guys need to trust your instincts, your gut. Okay? Because a lot of this is just, you guys will send me a deal and be like, Max, why isn't this a good deal? I'm just like, it's not a good deal and I can't explain it. But like my senses are telling me it's not a good deal and I'm going to trust my gut. And my gut in comping is usually right 99% of the time. Does that make sense? It's something that you just sort of learn. Cool. SB 140 is a burger full of nothing and I have a video dropping tomorrow. Give me a list of 1,000 people. I'll cold call them right now. SB 140. SB 140. Joke. It's a joke. Joke. We'll see if I'm wrong. I could always be wrong. All right. So that looks like a good deal. Let's quickly give the wholesaler a call and then let's keep on comping. Sounds good, guys? We got a lot of deals to comp. So I'm going to be doing this. I got a lot of properties to comp. I hope you guys are having fun and learning. No one teaches comping the way I do. Alec is asking, is this not even a good fit for a landlord? So I'm going to call Alec, guys, and I'm going to see. Hopefully you guys can hear the phone call that I'm going to have. So let's see if you guys, let me know in the chat, guys, if you can hear the phone call. I'm really hoping you guys can. It would be good training. So you guys Hopefully, let me know in the thumbs up if you can hear the phone call. If you can't hear the phone call, that's okay. But Alec is like not even a good fit for a landlord. Let me know if you guys can hear the ringing. Can you hear that? Up, down. Amber! Amber! Your deal's Metro booming. Amber! Amber, you have a good deal. Amber! We got to get Amber. Okay, I'm going to call you, Amber. You guys can't hear it? Okay. He didn't answer. I'll leave him a voice message. All right, we're going to call Amber next. Hold on, I'm calling him. Yo, Alec, it's Max. Bro, that deal is just not a good fit for a real estate investor because it's too nice and it was just on market for 380, and the fact that you locked it up for 350 means that an investor is going to have to pay like 360, right? Not a good deal. It's just not a good deal for an investor. I would be sticking to houses that are maybe better for hedge funds, brick 3-2 smaller houses with ARV under 300K, or just between us, man, stick with ugly houses. All right, best of luck. I wouldn't even touch that deal unless it was like way under 300K. I didn't even comp it. It's just not a good deal for me. Best of luck, bro. All right, we called him. Let me see if we can call. Let's call Amber Metro Boomin right now and see if we can get her deal. This one's gonna be tricky, guys, because there may or may not be a squatter in the house. So that one's gonna be interesting. Let me try to get my audio to work on the share screen. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, sucks for you guys. Sorry, can't help everyone. Can't help everyone. All right. Yeah, let's call Amber. All right, Amber. Where's Amber? Where is Amber? Amber. All right. Dude, the one thing I like about Go High Level's phone calls is that it's pretty much free. It cost me almost zero. It really does suck to be you guys. Sorry, I don't know what to say. I love you guys. All right, let's call Amber. Hopefully you guys can hear it. If you guys can't hear it, don't know what to say. Amber.
Hello?
Hey, is this Amber?
Yes.
Okay, it's Max.
Hi, Max.
Hi, you have a great deal.
Thanks. I'm so excited that you're accepting it.
Yeah. My only complaints, well, a couple things, but firstly, those were possibly the worst pictures and videos I have ever seen in my entire life. I hope you didn't take them.
No. Yeah, that's great. The seller took them. We've spoken with the tenant, and the tenant said they're going to send over some better ones.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can do an appointment to have some get taken.
Oh,
Okay.
so you actually got this thing for 20K, because I just looked at the price history and they bought it for 27 in 2016. So, I mean, you got a killer deal.
Okay, that's good. I'm trying to use this as my signature. So pretty excited about it. It's just that there's a foreclosure sale on the 10th, so at 9 a.m., and the title company said they need the funds 24 hours ahead of that, and I've got the payoff amount and everything, so it's just to make sure all that gets done quick.
Okay, so the auction is on Wednesday and they need the funds by Tuesday at 9.
Yes, that's right.
I could typically do that, not a problem, without extending the foreclosure. My only concern is the tenant a squatter?
No, not officially. I don't know. I'd have to ask for a lease, but the seller called him a tenant. He's got a couple kids. She said he wasn't paying rent. She gave him a deal at $950 market rate is around 1,100 or 1,200. He does have a few children, and he said that he did some repairs to the property, like had fixed something with the plumbing. So I think if he's fixing stuff and not paying rent, maybe that's why he wasn't paying.
Okay, we need a little bit more. I'm going to try to get this thing sold tomorrow. So I need a couple things in order to sell this. I need better pictures, and I'm also going to need access. So is there any way that we can get the tenant's phone number directly and I can call him and have a conversation with him?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, and then I can help you organize access, handling the guy. He may be volatile or not. We'll see. And then we need to also then negotiate some form of a lease back, because if the guy has kids and he seems like a good guy, we just don't want to kick him to the street. So maybe we put like a 14 or 30-day lease back. He just needs to have, he just needs to be in agreement.
Okay. Basically, my husband, Jonathan, is the one who's talked to him.
Okay.
And he was very nice at first. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, his name is William Kelly. And basically, I'll just tell you, he said, "Hello, William. My name is Jonathan. I'm the one looking to buy the house from Tamika. She only gave me a few pictures, and I was hoping to get more. The reason I'm reaching out to you is because you live there, and if this goes to auction, you will get evicted. I can't guarantee anything, but it's more likely you'd be able to stay if she sells to me. So if you would like to get me some pictures, that'd be great. If you can't, let me know." No response. And a couple hours later, he said, "Okay, well, since I haven't heard back, I'm going to be sending a photographer. What time works for you, Saturday or Sunday? I want to be as accommodating as possible, but we really don't have much time." And so, even if it is a lease back for just a short amount of time to where he can get his family moved into a better situation, that I think he'd be okay with. But I think he might be in denial that he's about to get evicted.
Okay, so let's throw the guy a little bit of money. I think this guy probably just needs a little bit of money, and I think there's room on this deal. I couldn't give you an exact number because unfortunately the pictures are terrible. So do you have a vibe of if the house is like perfect? If it's like outdated? Do you have any idea?
No, not exactly, but he said, my husband said it sounded like he knew about construction. The seller said there was outside paneling, an aluminum siding piece that had fallen off. And when in talking to William about that, he said that it was just the top, like corner top thing at the top, and he just put it to the side, that there wasn't actually like paneling falling off. And the seller said it did leak, but it's been fixed.
Okay.
And it doesn't leak anymore.
I have a feeling this house is going to be really nice. I'm just going to go on my gut here. I have a feeling we have a big, big deal on our hands. But the reason we're going to get paid so well is because we're going to deal with this person the right way. I think, and I'm happy to call him or we send him a letter. If we can get him on our side, this is, again, it's your deal, but I would rather throw him a little bit of cash and have this be friendly and have him want to work with us and rather it just be a hostile me or us against him. Does that make sense?
Oh, that
Okay,
sounds perfect.
perfect.
He was working. There's kids involved, so I totally would love that.
Okay. And then we're on the same page because just my gut is telling me, I think, this probably could be about a 40K house, in and around there. So there's a big assignment fee to be had, maybe more, maybe less. Again, I don't know the condition. So I'm happy to throw the guy a couple $1,000s. So can we work at an agreement where it's like, and I'm happy to try to get on the phone with him. It's like, hey man, here's the best we can do. The house is going to go to auction on the 9th and you're going to get kicked out and you're not going to get any money. Or if you work with us, here's what we're going to do. We're going to close on a property. Then we're going to give you 2 weeks to get your stuff together and move. And we're going to pay you $2,000 once all your stuff is outside. and you pass over the
Okay.
keys. See what he says to that, and let's that's that. And yeah, I mean, that gives him enough time to find a new place, and that also gives him enough money to hopefully move his stuff out. Let's try that. Other options are we may be able to extend the foreclosure.
Okay. I did call the lender. She said, no, it's too close to the date, but I only called once.
And you only need to have the money in for them to extend the foreclosure?
Basically to cancel it, yes.
Okay, I have ideas. It's only 20 grand. Okay, we should be able to figure out a solution here. I'm not too stressed. We just need this guy on our side because we also can't sell the property if he won't let people access it. So is there any way that y'all can reach out to him or I can reach out to him and we can try to get him on our side with a couple $1,000, even if it's more? If it's $3,000, it sucks, but it's $3,000. But you know what I'm saying? I think you guys did such a good job. Let's start with 2 and let's see what happens. How does that sound?
That sounds great. He said he'd, right after that last text, Jonathan talked to him, and he said he'd get the pictures to us within 2 hours. In 15 minutes, it'll be 2 hours. Basically, the seller said he was, it was messy, and so I think he's trying to hurry up and clean it. But we said, look, it's just the condition of the house we're looking at. We don't worry about it.
Yeah,
And,
no, yeah. He doesn't seem like he's going to be a bad actor or anything. He seems like a really good guy. So if you want to start with $1,000, it's just money will get him on our side and being proactive instead of reactive. And I typically wouldn't do it, but in this case, with only 4 days, the last thing I need, or 5 days, and 2 of those days is a weekend. The last thing I need is for him to be a little bit slow, and then we lose $20,000 just because he's a little bit slow, and we could have paid him $1,000 just to hurry up. And we're doing a good thing too, right? We're helping out a guy with kids. So
yeah,
feel free.
I'm
it's up
fine.
to you.
Yeah, I'm fine for the money. He did not let the seller in to take pictures of the living area because of the mess. So that's where the money hopefully will help with that.
Exactly.
I can give you. Could you call him?
Yeah, sure.
Or,
yeah, you want to
okay.
just text the number I called you. Just text me over his name again because I already forgot it, as well as his phone number. And I also just shot you over a JV agreement. So just review that as well. And if you have questions on that, feel free to message me about it. And here, I'm also just going to text you my cell phone number so you can get a hold of me a little bit easier. So there's my cell. So yeah, send me the information. I'm going to continue the live stream and then I'll give this guy a call and see if I can get this handled.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, this is going to be a really tricky one, but I think we can get this done.
Okay, thank you so much.
No, thank you, Amber.
Thanks.
Money. Okay, cool. Bye, Amber. Congrats to Amber, guys. I don't know if this is her first deal or not, but yeah, that $45,000 loss was a gut puncher for sure. Great job, Amber. What a killer deal. This one's just going to be tricky. Olivia's already thinking, oh my God, I'm going to sell this thing. Second most handsome on the stream. You're over 18, right? I can say that, Isaiah. I hope so. Yeah, this one's gonna be good. This is a 20K fee if we can either get but we can't get the auction. We just have to we got to get this thing closed. And is title clear? I forgot to ask Amber. Is title clear? Amber, if you're watching this, we need clear title. So you've opened up title. Is title clear? Because I can't close on this thing until title's clear. I think I'm gonna be able to get this done. I'm gonna pull some strings. Title clear. All right, cool. Banger deal. Let's go comp some more. All right. Alex said, guys, shout out to Alec. Alex said, all good. Cool. Great job, Alec. Okay, guys, back to comping some more deals. So today is a good day. We got one banger. We have one no. Let's see if we can continue the hot streak. I wish I could have a counter. We should start like a money counter. So it's like $20,000 in potential deal. Okay. The team said 3 deals are maybes. So I'm going to go in right now and look at these maybes. I'm going to try to comp a little bit faster. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day. So I'm going to just comp and you guys can just watch my process. How does that sound? So I'm not going to talk so much. I'm just going to fire away. So here we go. Got a property. It's already in bumfuck. I can just tell by the way the map looks that it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Is MS Missouri or Mississippi? I don't know, and I don't care because they're both irrelevant states. Looks like a nice enough house, just sort of in the middle of nowhere. And my concern is that there's no buyers in bumfuck. So Terry, Mississippi. One way to check if you have buyers in the area, guys, how I like to do it is I just go to Investor Lift, and then I go to God mode. Then I actually just plug in the address, and I'm typically like to see 100 unique buyers. I'm going to guess it's going to be a lot less than that within a mile. Did it load? I don't think it loaded. Hold on. One buyer. Okay. All right. That's not a good start. Where the hell is Terry? Oh, it's outside of Jackson. That's why. What's the population of Terry? Terry MS population. Nobody. It's probably not a good deal just because it's rural, but I wonder why the team thought it was a good deal. Let's see what they said. Team said, their notes are, do you think we could novate it? So I love that they're thinking this way. Max, you got your own free course now? Yeah, I dropped a free course. You guys want my free course? Feel free to go to howtowholesale.com. It's pinned. I'm making it better every day. And by the way, tomorrow I'm dropping 20,000 leads in there. So I call it a lead. I don't know what I call it, but I just dropped 20,000 leads every Friday in there. So just go to howtowholesale.com if you want free leads. Title is open and rushed. The title company hopes to get it tomorrow. Love it. Amber, we're going to get this. We're going to get this done. We're going to get that done. Let me know when you sign that JV. Send me over his number. You can text it to my personal cell, and I'm going to get that thing done. Reinstatement lawyer fees to be included with loan balance, bro. It's property taxes. It's not a behind on the mortgage. I think it's a little different. Okay, sorry. Back to the deal. You guys got me distracted. Okay, so they're thinking, can we novate this? So this is going to be a little bit of a tricky deal, but when you get a deal in the middle of nowhere, guys, so back to our rule. Remember how we were going through our rule? Remember this rule, guys, where we had our, if it's ugly, it's cash. Remember that? If it's an ugly ass house, you're thinking cash. If you found an ugly person and they didn't have a good personality, right? Because it's not all about looks, guys. But let's say they were ugly and didn't have a good personality. Well, then you're thinking one night stand, right? Or don't do anything. You know, I don't know. But you're not thinking you're wifing or husbanding this person. You're thinking they're ugly. You're gonna do cash. But if they're a nice person, great personality, you're thinking novation, right? Sub 2 seller finance. It's the same thing. If you find hubby or wubby and hubby or wubby live in the nice city, they live in a city, right? You know what? Send them, cash them up, wife them. It's cash, right? But if hubby or bubby live out in bumfuck, all right, so then we got to go creative. If they live out in bumfuck, we're thinking creative. Does that make sense? So you got the ugly and you got the bumfuck. All right, hopefully my analogies make sense. They barely make sense to me. So this property, they got it for, let's look at some pictures here. I'm gonna hurry up because if I don't comp all these properties, I'm gonna be here all day. This is the condition. It's a nice house. It's a really nice house. I still don't know if this is Missouri or Mississippi, but it's a really nice house. It's just a little outdated, but yeah, it'd be a good novation. Grandma lives here. It's grandma's house, okay? So grandma's house, how much is grandma's house worth? They paid, what did they pay for grandma's? Are you gonna tell me how much you paid for grandma? They paid $217K for grandma. That's a lot of money in Mississippi, Missouri. So I don't know if that's a good deal or not. Let's comp it. That property, hard to say what repairs are. To make it beautiful, it probably needed $50K. Just to make it clean up, it probably needed $20, right? It's a little bit tough for repairs. All right, let's comp the property. So we're gonna grab it. We're gonna throw it into Zillow. Now remember what I said, guys. So this property, is this Mississippi or Missouri? I genuinely don't know. Can someone here help me? Is MS Mississippi or Missouri? Fuck. I actually don't know the answer. Okay, hold on. Because one of these is a non-disclosure state, or they're both Jackson, Mississippi. It's in Mississippi. Okay, we actually have buyers out there. Okay, now, is Mississippi a non-disclosure state? I forgot. Mississippi is a non-disclosure state, so Zillow may not be any help. All right, so let's try to comp this property, but it may be a little bit tough because we're facing a non-disclosure state. Oh, you guys making fun of me. Yeah, I don't know anything about Mississippi or Missouri. I've been to Mississippi once. I played a soccer game there, and I kicked their ass. They didn't even score a goal on me. I kicked their ass. So screw you. What was it called? I don't know. I forgot. I was on a travel soccer team for college. I don't know who they were. Irrelevant ass team. I kicked all of Mississippi's ass when I went out there. I dunked on Mississippi. Okay. So this property, see how they got the little dots? Fuck, we don't know the price. But I think Propelio may be our secret weapon here. Propelio is really good for non-disclosure states. So you got to buy this software. You got to use my link. You guys want my link, go to maxwilliamdeer.com. Use my link. 14-day free trial. If you use my link, best freaking comping software ever for non-disclosure states. If you want a small New York update, call me. If it's bad news, I don't want to hear it. I only like to hear good news. So shelter me from bad news. If it's good news, I'll call you. I was a goalkeeper, Juan. All right. So let's comp this property. Okay. So they got it again for $217. This is a pretty much perfect comp, and this thing is $375. So great. I think this would work really well for Novation, possibly. This thing is $250. It's a smaller house. And what condition is it in? It's ugly. Yeah, this is a great Novation. So if we could do a Novation on this, I want it. If we can't do a Novation, I'm not going to take it. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? What is wrong with Mississippi? House shaped like the soccer ball I kicked their ass with. What the fuck? What the fuck? Look at the house. What the fuck? What? Is that a good comp? I don't know if I can comp to that. All right, wait for better news. I don't want to hear if it's not good news. All right, anyways, sorry guys. That was a first for me. This is a good deal if we can novate it. So I'm going to reach out to the wholesaler. So let's call DeSanto. Dude, what was that? All right, that looks like it could be a banger. All right, let's call DeSanto. Dude, no offense taken. Don't know what the hell that was.
Hey, hello?
Yo, is it DeSanto?
Yes, this is he.
Hey, this is Max Dispo.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey, it's going well, man. I'm looking at that house in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi.
Yeah, right down there in Terry.
Yeah, it's where do you live?
Me, I live in Dallas, but cool. I went to school. Yeah, I went to school back in Mississippi. I graduated from Ole Miss, so I know that market kind of well.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, you did a great job locking this thing up, man. It's a great price. It's just my concern is that there's not a lot of fix and flip buyers down in Terry. So I wanted to know, well, first, when did you get this under contract?
I got it under contract about a week and a half ago. We're like right at the midpoint of the contract right now. We got until September 19th to close it. So,
And what was the feedback been from buyers?
I mean, it was just I had two buyers that were, you know, so-called interested. I think one is not a real buyer. I think the other one, he's supposed to be coming to take a look at it tomorrow.
Okay.
But I mean, the communication hasn't been strong, so I'm hoping he comes to take a look at it.
Is there any way we can novate this thing? Because this thing would crush as a novation.
You think so?
I mean, crush.
I think we can. The seller, I mean, I told them we can close in the next 30 days, but they're not in a rush for their money at all.
Oh, we're novating this thing, bro. Because what do you think we can? Because I'm looking at as-is comps. You got that really ugly house that's much smaller that sold for $250. I mean, I'm just making up numbers here. Even if we can get $299, okay? If we can get $299 on MLS. I'm just making up numbers here. Let's say we end up with $290 because I give a buyer credit. So we're at $290. At $290, we got to pay about we got to pay agent fees and closing costs, all that fun stuff. So $290 times 0.9. We're still, even in the worst case scenario, we're still at $260. So that means you locked it up for what, $217?
Yeah, $217.5.
Bruh, that's a $43K assignment fee.
Oh yeah, we got to novate. There's no other options.
Have you ever done a novation?
I have not. I just got into the game in May.
Nice.
I mean, I've closed 2 deals so far, and I mean, I'm trying to get this one closed. I think I sent one before. That one I locked up a little bit too high. I want to see what the seller says when I go in for another price renegotiation. And with this one right here, I mean, I was optimistic about this one because the numbers looked a lot better.
It's good. Where'd you find the lead, man?
Yeah, I actually use this cold calling company called Leverage Solutions, and they gave it to me.
Well, cool. Shout out to Leverage Solutions. Love it, man. Okay, no, this deal kills. So what I do is essentially Novation as a service. So you just bring me the deal, and then I can help you go back if you need help and renegotiate the novation. It's a little bit of just using my script and helping you out. Then you can use my contracts. And then I have a dedicated realtor on my team who handles the entire novation process. You just sit on your ass and go get me 5 more contracts, my man. And then in about probably the only issue with novation is it may take like 60 days, 90 days. Then you're going to get sent your money. You don't need to really do anything. Yeah. It just may take a little bit of time, but we're going to get paid a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that sounds like the best option.
Well, cool. Even if we have to throw them a little bit more money, so we can be like, hey, you know what? It's actually going to take us a little bit longer to close, and then I can help you with the pitch. Here's an extra $3,000 for, the aggravation, and then we go out and just make 40. Right. And again, these are ballpark numbers. I haven't actually underwrote the deal, but I think that's the play.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, if you're good with that, I'm good with that.
Yeah, just let me know the next steps on what I need to tell the seller, and then we can get this moving starting tomorrow, or next week, whatever works for you.
Bet. Okay. I move fast. I want to make sure that seller's on the same page. So let me get you a JV agreement over. Where do you live in Dallas, my man?
I live in Frisco.
Nice.
It's about 30 minutes north of Dallas. So
yeah.
I just moved here. I just moved here in June. So I'm loving it so far.
Frisco's fun. Do you live near the football area or whatever? What's it called?
How do I not know it? 6 minutes from the store. Yeah, the Star. I'm about 6 minutes from there. Next year, I plan on moving near there just because I didn't even know about the Star before I moved here. I was like, I gotta get over there.
It's fun.
So, yeah, it's a lot to do here compared to Mississippi. So,
well, anytime you want to link up, man. I live out in Dallas too. So anytime you want to link up.
You live in Dallas? You live in the actual city of Dallas, or you live in one of the suburbs?
More like Plano area.
Plano area? Oh, that's not far at all.
Yeah, no, man. I'm like 20 minutes from you.
Yeah, that's not far.
Well, cool. Okay, I'm gonna get this going. Let me talk to the Novation specialist on my team, Nikki, have her double check the numbers, and then let's have a meeting tomorrow to determine best strategy. So when do you think you're most available?
Anytime. For tomorrow, anytime.
Okay.
We could do morning, evening, whatever you want.
Oh, cool. I'm always available for $40,000.
That's why I said it.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to put you in a group chat. I'm going to give you my cell phone number, and I'm going to put you in a group chat with Nikki, and we'll just go from there, my man.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. See you, bro.
All right. All right, appreciate it.
All right. See ya.
All right, bro.
Why are we cooking today? Why are we cooking so hard? Where's the money counter? Okay, it went from 0 to 20 to now 60. Holy shit. Holy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me get a group chat with this guy. What a nice guy. Y'all are awesome. All right, let's send him a message. This is what I love about wholesale, because you guys bring me a deal that you guys can't sell. And it's not a good cash deal, but if I can just novate it, it turns into a $0 using creative tools. Like shout out Pace Morby and all these people who have creative tools. He doesn't do a lot of novations, but a lot of people do. But like sub 2, seller finance, like you can turn a no deal into possibly 40K. Now I'm not going to say this is a 40K deal. I don't know. This could be a 20K deal. This could be a 60K deal. I don't know. It's a weird market. It's Missouri, Mississippi, but still, damn. Okay, I'm going to add Nikki. Let me create a quick group chat. What was his? It was named DeSanto. Okay, I just want to make sure I get his name right. All right, guys. Any questions? Let me know. DeSanto, meet Nikki. Okay, there we go. Let's call Nikki real quick. We need good news, guys. I lost $45,000 yesterday on a deal, so I could use some good news. Bruh, I don't know what's going on, but we're manifesting good deals and they're coming. Okay.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Nikki, you're on a live stream.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, but I just got sent a good Novation deal and I put you in a group chat. If you get time, you can check it out. It's not under contract currently as a Novation, but he says the sellers are chill. And I think it could be a winner. So feel free to check it out whenever you can. My goal is to schedule a call with DeSanto tomorrow to go through all the logistics.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All
I'll
right.
check it out tonight.
All right. Wonderful. Everything else good?
Yep, I think so.
Okay. Perfect.
I hope so. Okay.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
All right. Bye.
Oh, cramp. 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 I drank too much coffee. I'm cramping. I'm cramping. Okay. Let's keep comping. Let's keep comping. I'm cramping. I'm cramping. I'm making too much money. I'm cramping. Okay. Oh my God. I'm getting a call. Hello?
Now I have good news.
You have good news. I need good news. I'm cramping.
I see that, but this cramping can stop for a second. So this guy said he can do 57.5.
Rip it. Let's go.
Rip it.
Let's
Okay,
go.
I'll rip it right now.
Let's rip it. Is he like a whale or a good buyer? Do you have any idea? Do you know the condition?
So,
What was the feedback?
yeah, so that's what I was going to call you about earlier, but they went and looked at it, and they were like, yeah, it's not a complete shit box, but it's a shit box, and it's partially gutted. I was like, oh.
Oh, rip it, rip it, rip it. Get him to sign right now. He'll send EMD in tomorrow. Try to get 5K. Worst case, get 3K. Ask him if he's good for 5. Call Gwyneth and Nikki. Get that contract out today. I don't want him to change his mind.
Okay, sounds good. I'm on it.
Do you need me at all, or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay, if you need me on the phone, I'm available.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right, sounds good. Get him to sign. Great job.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yep, bye.
Bye.
Cooking! Let's go. Add $17,500 to the money counter. So we're at 20, 60, 77,500 on the virtual money counter. Let's go. Oh, fuck, I'm grabbing. This is the best live stream ever. Yeah, I love this live. This is one of my favorite. I think this is my ultimate favorite live stream we've ever done. Damn. Would you underwrite a property that just needs paint and carpet with a rental formula, or a flip 90% minus repairs? I have a special formula for that guy, and I'm not going to give it out. It's actually in wholesalecalculators.com. So just RSVP at wholesalecalculators.com. But between us, I would run it both ways. Oh, Amber, the money counter. Let's see if it went up or down, Amber. Amber texted me pictures. Okay, guys. Amber. Okay, guys, we're going to look at these pictures together. The front looks good. Siding looks good. A little bit of wood rot. Okay, it's not perfect. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Deck looks good. Again, a little bit of wood rot. But deck looks pretty good. There is some siding peeling off, so this is not turnkey by any means. Okay. Fuck. That looks good. That looks saucy. I mean, yes, wood rot. I don't think termites, but siding looks pretty good. Windows look good. It's not bad. Come on. Pray for me. Lordy Lord. Okay. Basement looks sexy. Basement looks good. We got a nice basement. Amber, don't ask him. I'm just curious between us. This is a conversation we're having, Amber. You think the basement's permitted? I don't think it's permitted. I don't know, but I'm just like wondering, right? So this is not in the square footage, the 1,200, I assume. But that's a nice, usable basement. What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck. Okay, it's not the end of the world, guys. Ceiling, caved in the kitchen, so we may need a new roof. So add 10K, plus we got to repair that. All right. What the fuck is yes, there's a fixer-upper for sure. There's some problems in there. Okay. That's it. That's all we got. Pretty shitty pictures. Actually pretty bad pictures. We didn't get bathroom or anything, but this is usable. This is usable. I still think 40 is a number. I still think around 40 is a number. Okay, Amber, next question for you, Amber. Tell him, my man, thank you. Can you please include some pictures of the bathrooms, of all the rooms, please? And here's what I'm going to do for you, my man. I need access to the property. Fuck. Tomorrow would be ideal. We're on short notice. When is he available to give us access? We're going to need access at several different times. We need access for a roofer. We may need access for an electrician. We may need access for a foundation guy. We may need access for a GC. Is there some times that work for you? Please give me access tomorrow afternoon, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to have this thing sold by Sunday. I hope. Worst case, Monday. I'll have this thing sold. If he doesn't give you access, I just need one appointment on Monday for sure. Monday's the most important day because I can bring in interest and then Monday I got to sell this thing. So see if we can get access, see if there's windows and just be like, man, for all your hard work, here's $1,000 and we're going to give you a 14-day lease back, blah, blah, blah. If you want me to call him? Did you give me the phone number? You want me to call William? You want me to call him? Amber, do I have your approval to call him? Let me know. Let's fucking go. Yeah, you actually did sound like a terrible person. No, everyone on the stream hates you now. Just letting you know, you did sound like a terrible person. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. If you're not a terrible person, if you're like, Max, stop being a bitch. I'm about to make you $17,500. Then it's fine. It's okay. We all forgive you. No, Garland does not have a garage. It's converted. You can see it from the pictures. Okay. Guys, we're cooking. So once Metro Boom and Amber gets back to me, I am going to call him. God, this is a good live stream. I got to go shoot pool in about 40 minutes. So for now, we're good. Yeah, no forgiveness. That is what FG said. I need that money first. Let me know if I should call him now, Amber. Okay. Gonna keep comping. Guys, by the way, all 67 of you guys, the money counter is like at 77K right now. We are cooking. We are cooking on this live stream, and it's only possible if you keep sending your deals to maxdispo.com. Maxdispo.com. Choose a state, anyone you want. Let's say you got a deal in Ohio. Fill out this form, send it to me. I sell it. That's it. Okay, cool. Let's go look at more of you guys' deals. All right. Up next, we have my team said maybe to 2 more deals. They want my opinion on 2 more deals. All right, let's see what these deals are. So we got a property here in Jacksonville, Florida. All right. Jacksonville, Florida. I'm going to plug this into Propelio. Let's see. We're good. I'm good, Amber, to call him. I just want your permission, right? I'm just making sure. All right, cool. By the way, let me know if you have any questions about the JV. So this property, guys, is it on market? This property's on market for $610. It's really nice. So again, remember we had this conversation, probably not the right wholesale deal. Remember I told you guys earlier on this live stream, now this property could be updated. Like, look at that ceiling. That ceiling screams it's outdated. Like, there could be some really basic upgrades you could do to this. So I could see this going wholesale. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Basic updates would make this property worth a lot more. So this one is not turnkey by any means. Looks like it also needs a new, maybe it needs a new roof or not. Okay, let's comp it. What did the wholesaler get this for? So shout out to K Pierre. I texted him that my business partner, Max, he spoke with my husband, Jonathan. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll call him here in a second. Let's see if we can get the money counter up. You guys are sending bangers. He said repair. So they said repairs is $35K. I actually agree. They think ARV is $750K. All right. And they locked it up for, there's no foundational damage. The main roof pitch was worked on in 21-21, so that's in good condition. New stove and heater. There's a flat roof above the addition measuring 563 feet. It was worked on. Okay, a little bit of roof issues. There's a new electrical panel. Nice. Okay, cool. All this information is dope. The EMD is 6K. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of EMD. 500. Ooh! Oh, you guys aren't seeing the screen. My bad. $510,000 is what they got it under contract for. Not bad. I actually think we may have a deal here. God, are we ripping today? We were on a drought at maxiswa.com. Now y'all are coming in with the Hail Marys. So this property, so our property is a 422 2,650 square foot house. Does it have any charm to it? Does it have a vibe? Is there a pretty backyard? No. It looks like it's lit. It looks like it's from Jacksonville, Florida. Everything from Jacksonville, Florida is pretty basic. This house, though, ain't basic. This one's sort of pretty. This one is smaller than ours, but it's a nice house. Ours only has 2 bathrooms. Does it have a half bath? No, just 2 bath. Okay, so this one maybe, it's tough to say. Probably evens out. This one's cute though. See, this one cute. I like this house. That one has an HGTV thing to it, you know? Like Chip and Joanne went out to Florida and made this place pretty. I like this house. I think my girlfriend would like this house. This house looks like something my girlfriend would like. It's like rustic, but a little bit like bohemian, a little bit of like a hippie vibe. Oh, except for that toilet. What's going on there? Is that one of those like Japanese butt sprayers? Y'all know if that's a Japanese butt sprayer? I'm getting the vibe that that's one of those Japanese butt sprayers. You guys tell me. I don't know how I feel about those. I don't think I'm secure enough about my sexuality to like the Japanese butt sprayers. Okay. Anyways, it's a nice house. All right. I don't know why I started looking at the house. Anyways, that's sold for $6. I got distracted. That's sold for $620. So they said ARV is in the 7s. That's really pushing it. I'm not seeing anything there's one property that's sold that high. This one did sell that high. Yeah, that does look like a bidet. That's a French word, isn't it? Bidet. This is a pretty house. Okay, this one did sell for the 7s. But damn, that thing sold. The only concern I have with that is it is across a major street. This one sold in the 7s too. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I could see ARV being that high. I just don't know why nothing else. Let's look. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't think they're wrong. I think whoever comped this one did a great job. It's a tough property to sell, but I think I'm gonna rip it. I think I gotta rip it. They got it for $510. I think it has to be ripped. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this deal? I mean, they got it for $510. It's listed for $610. They think the ARV is $750. I think $750 is pushing it. But even if let's look at this house one more time. What do you guys think? It's got that style to it on the front. It's a nice house. It's cute. It's a nice area. We'll drive up. Let's go for a little drive, guys. Let's go for a little virtual tour of the neighborhood. Nice neighborhood. Nice neighbors. Rich, successful doctors and attorneys. Look at all these people. They all got that money. They all watch Maximilian Deer and they all learned how to wholesale. Now they bought these nice houses with all their money. It's a nice neighborhood. Grace lives here. It's a great neighborhood. I think, let's run some numbers. So 700K ARV, maybe higher, maybe not. What do we think repairs is on this one? So at 0.9, that makes it worth 630 minus, if it's 40K repairs, now you got 590. And that still leaves the buyer that leaves us 80K room. I think this makes sense. I think I should be able to sell it for 520 or 530 maybe if we find the right buyer. What do y'all think? We like this one? I like this one. It's speaking to me. It's communicating with me telepathically. Something about it. I don't know, man. I think this is a good deal. 750, I think, is pushing it. I think 750. I think you're really really out of your bonkers. This one though is 430. Why did this one sell for 430? Because it's a piece of shit. This ugly duckling sold for 430. Ours is so much nicer. I don't know, man. There may be 10K here. I think I got to take the shot at it. Got to take a shot at this one. May not work. I like it. Grace is... Fuck Grace. I got a nice girlfriend. Fuck Grace. We don't need Grace calling my name. Okay, I like this one. I'll take a shot at it. All right, let's add 15K to the money counter. I don't know how much this one's going to make me, but let's add 15K to the money counter. I think we've crossed 100K today, guys. I need to set up a money counter. Let's call K. Let's call K. Is K a boy or a girl? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I want to see more women be successful in wholesaling. Shout out to Metro Boomin. Amber's killing it. You're good, Olivia. I'm not mad. It makes for good content. All right, we're killing it, guys. We're killing it. I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, Dad, just made 100K on the live stream. I'm like, damn, really? I'm like, no, theoretically.
Hello?
Hey, is this Kay?
Yep.
Hey, Kay, this is Max with Max Dispo.
Hey.
You know who I am?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. Did I catch you at a bad time, Kay?
No.
Okay. Because I think I like your deal, man. Looks pretty good. The one in Jacksonville?
But the contract was terminated because of a form which needed to be signed. But the sellers refused to sign something.
What? Okay, let's look at your contract here. You locked it up for $510,000 with a 4K EMD, and you were supposed to submit the EMD within 3 days. Did you not do that?
That situation was fixed, so the funds had no due date.
So what form was not signed that made you lose your deal?
Wait, the form was a. Wait, somebody told me that they had to sign a. addendum, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they refuse to sign it.
But that's not your problem. Did you terminate or did they terminate?
They terminated it.
Oh, they terminated a contract during your option period?
That's what I've been told. Yes.
Well, either they have a reason or they just fucked up and I am going to ruin their life and make you money. So basically the funder, who the hell's the funder?
Oh, one more thing. They refused to sign it, and they used the breach to terminate the contract.
But what breach?
I think they thought the funds for the EMD was supposed to be transferred to a account by the due date.
Yeah,
But
it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you didn't submit EMD is what I'm understanding within the 3 days, and then now they terminated.
Yeah.
But you said you didn't have to. Where's your addendum that said that EMD wasn't due? Because I'm looking at a contract that says you had to put EMD within 3 days and you didn't do that. So they terminated. Am I missing anything?
My partner fixed that situation, but I'm not sure if the sellers knew that.
Well, your partner didn't fix it. It's a realtor involved, right? A realtor, I would hope to God, is not going to make that mistake because they'll lose their license. So I'm pretty sure you guys didn't fix it, if I had to guess.
I believe he didn't. Damn. No.
You need a new partner, bro. Okay. Well, best of luck. Send me more deals, man. I'm very, very confused because this I thought was a good deal.
My bad, man.
No, I'm not mad at you. I just feel bad for you. I'm not mad. I just genuinely feel bad. Like, there was a possibility to make $10,000 or $20,000, and I just don't get how you guys didn't submit the EMD or didn't. You just need to understand it. It's like, I'm not mad at you. Like, I just want the best for you. And this is like very, very basic level things that we need to make sure that we're on top of. So if your contract says EMD is due within 3 days, you got to get your EMD in or else you're going to lose the money. Okay. And if you need EMD, just reach out to me and I would have just given you the money for free.
We can do that?
We can't do it now. You could have done it. You could have done it.
Okay.
You could have done it. Yeah. No, that's why you gotta. That's why you need good people to reach out to. Yeah. Future deals. If you have a banger deal, wouldn't it make sense to me to put up $3,000 of refundable money if you have a banger deal that I'm going to get paid $10,000 on? Right. So why wouldn't I do that? So anyways, man, bring the future deals. And then next time, just send me a message like, hey, man, I need this. And I'm here to help you. All right. Do you know if this property is still available? Can I go in and snipe the shit out of it?
I believe it is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll send it to one of my guys, and if they snipe it and get it, I'll make sure to pay you. I'll keep you posted.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I'm not paying your partner though because he fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, I hung up on K. What the? Okay. Subtract the money counter. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, guys? Come on. What the fuck, guys? Disappointed in all of you guys. These are basic things. These are the 101s of wholesaling. You put EMD, you got to send the... I'm sending this to Gabe. Call the agent and offer 500K, go up to 515K. Free lead. All right, cool. I'm going to try to snipe that property back. Okay. Let's comp some more. Oh, let's comp one more, and then I got to call Metro Boomin's person. Okay, so last one, guys. I'm going to hurry up because this live stream is taking too long. Okay, comp one last property. I'm going to hurry up. Got a shitter in Memphis, probably. Let's see. Going to quickly comp. That whole story with K made my head hurt. Here's his property. Redfin estimate 55K. What does this person get this property for? They got it for 48. Fuck, probably not a good deal. Investment play. Whenever you guys tell me investment play, it means that you guys overpaid. Perfect for both seasoned and first-time investors. That's pretty much telling me that you guys overpaid. But we'll see. I don't want to be Mr. Debbie Downer here. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna quickly comp this thing. Max, how much you charge for one-on-one coaching? $1 billion because I don't sell it. No one-on-one coaching here to sell. Maybe I should one day make more money. Nice house. 48K sounds expensive though for this thing. Remember guys, it's in I don't know. Let's see what the notes were from the team. Notes said, okay, well, the notes were really shitty. So thank you, team, for leaving me really crappy notes. Love it. Let me comp this thing real quick. So let's see if 48K is a good deal on this house. It just sold. Well, it didn't just sell. It sold a long time ago for 20. So that's fine. Doesn't give me much information. Gonna power comp this thing. Neighbor's house is on the market for 75K for what that's worth. This one sold for 90K. No pictures. I'm not getting a lot of stuff out here. This one sold for 75. How big is our house? No, not that one. That's a dead deal. Ours is a 3-1. Why would you not just tell me the square footage? What the fuck? Why does it tell me the view? I've never seen that before. Okay. What's the square footage? It's on Facebook? Why is it on Facebook? Brian, are you here? Brian's out marketing this deal. Damn, you're asking 65K? I'm going to like your deal. Hi, Brian. There you go. No, thank you. Brian's out doing the... Brian, just letting you know, the property's not 12,000 square feet. It's 1,200. Tenants are paying $700 a month in rent. Eesh, seems a little bit expensive. Okay. So let's see. This one sold for 75 though, but I don't have comps. This one sold for 48. I don't have. This one sold for 48. This thing sold for 48. And you want that much for yours? Is yours really that much better than this house? This looks a little bit better. What does your kitchen look like? It was a pretty nice house. It ain't bad. I mean, there may be something here. This one sold for 71. And carpets. Oh, actually, shit, dude, you may have a deal here. You may actually have a deal here. I sort of like this deal. Shit. Add 10K to the money counter, y'all. We're cooking. This is actually not a bad deal. I was skeptical at first, but I think Brian's actually cooking. Pictures are... Okay, this one was 90K. This is, I think, a bigger house. Let's see. Okay, so we just lost 10K on the money counter. We're going to add 10K back. Why are you not giving me square footage? Why do you hate me? Why are you a terrible person? What is the square footage? Fuck! Oh, it's a duplex. Oh, that's not a good comp. But still, that thing sold... Oh, it's not even nice. It's fugly. Oh, I like this deal. What the fuck? Spider-Man! All right, I like this deal. All right, let's rip it. Let's rip it. All right, Brian. Oh, my bad. Let me not share my screen. Brian, it's a good deal. So we're going to abandon this deal. And Brian's deal is a good deal. Let's quickly call Brian, and then let's call that other guy, and then I'm going to go play pool. It's been a good day. One more deal on the money counter, guys. We got a good deal today. Abdul, you always ask me at the end of the live stream. Catch me in the beginning of the live stream. Get that signed, Olivia. Come on. I want to end the live stream with actual money.
Hi, you've reached Brian Pierre with Pierre Home Equity, brokered by eXp Realty. Sorry I missed your call, but if you would leave your name, number, and a brief message,
All right,
I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you have a wonderful day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Pierre. Let's make some money. Okay. Yo, isn't there a rap song like that? Yo, Pierre. Isn't that a rap song? Isn't that like a producer tag? You guys know what I'm saying? Yo, Pierre. Or is it Pierre? Does anyone know what I'm saying? Is that a producer tag? Yo, Pierre. I like your deal in Tennessee. Can I sell it tomorrow? All right, cool. I'm going to send one more JV. Good day, guys. We got 3 JVs in one day. Are you cold calling in Texas? I'm telling. Dude, go ahead and tell whoever you want. I'm dropping a video tomorrow. Please. Go tell Jerry. Literally, go tell Jerry that Max is cold calling in Texas. Okay. Let's send one more JV out, and then let's call this guy. All right. Gwen. I'm making Gwen work late. Hold on. Got to send this JV, and then we're going to call this guy. I'm going to try to get this property sold tomorrow. We have a busy day tomorrow, Olivia. Send JV. Yo, Pierre. Yeah. Yo, Pierre, can you come out here? It's a tag, right? Oh, Jamie Foxx. It's kind of sad to see him pull up the ladder behind him after. I guess I assume Jerry, I don't know him personally. I mean, I've met him before. He only has good intentions. He's a good guy. So he's acting out of his best interest, I'm sure. He has no reason not to. It's just that I've looked into the law and I have a different take. But who am I? I'm just a guy. Yo, Pierre, can you come out here? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's okay. Ryan, what's up? On a live. All right, hold on. Okay. Oh, my bad. You said please call him now a while ago. My bad. I should have probably done that earlier. Let me call William. Okay, let me make sure I got the right property. I don't want to sound stupid on the phone. So we got a Cleveland, Ohio property, guys. Which one's the property that I'm calling? Let me make sure I don't mess this up. Cleveland, Ohio. All right. It's Metro Boomin's property. We got to get this thing sold ASAP. It's a dunk deal. I'm going to call the tenant, see what I can work out with this guy. Let's have a little man-to-man here. His name is William. Ask Olivia. Getting signature. 57.5 turned out to be a bit of a shitter. It was partly gutted. Damn it, this guy's not answering. Dude, Olivia, I'm telling you, Olivia is the best sales rep, agent, whatever you want to call her, ever. She is so good. He's not answering. I'm going to say, hey, this is Max. Amber, it's Amber's partner. I had some good news and just, I don't know if I want to get his hopes up yet. That's fine. I'll just. Yo, what's up, Jason? All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much the live. Let me see if I got any more properties. Ryan, if you're just tuning in, we actually got 3 JV deals on this live stream. Let's go. I just cooked up. We got a banger Cleveland deal. I'm thinking the $20K fee. We have a good Novation in bumfuck Mississippi. And then I just may have gotten a small little deal out in Tennessee. So it's a good live stream today, man. It's gonna make up for the pain of yesterday, that's for sure. All right, let me check the VIP board. So you guys may not know this, but there is a VIP Max Dispo. And if you guys send Max Dispo a lot of deals, you will get access to the VIP page. This is the VIP page. maxdispo.com/VIP. You guys don't have access to this. But if you do, you skip the long form and get swift as wind responses from our crew. First to port gets a gold matey, whatever the hell that means. All right. Let me look at some VIP deals. We do have 2 VIP deals that were sent. Oh shit, we have a few VIP deals. God, I have to go here. Okay, let me try to comp quickly. Andy sent one. Shout out to you, Andy. I need to look at Michael's deals. So Michael's been sending me a lot of deals. Shout out to you, Michael. Michael just dropped me 2 deals. Got to make sure to comp these. So Michael, guys, just sent a deal out in Raleigh. Oh, fuck. This house looks way too nice. Did they try to sell it? Damn, dude, they've been dropping the price. 5,800 down to 3,200 on rent. God damn. Damn, someone can't rent their house. That's pretty sad. Okay, that's why, guys. Zestimate tells a story. His numbers are Rehab 100K. What? Is the house fucked? It looks pretty nice to me. Deal information. Let me try to get some info on this thing. This is a weird deal. Stand by, guys. In the meantime, I don't know. Chatter amongst yourselves. I'm going to open up their contract and see what they locked this up for. They locked this up for... What did they pay? $625. Oh, fuck. You paid $625 for this thing? Its estimate $780. It seems tight. Okay, let me see if we got any pictures. All right, we got pictures. Why did they say repairs is 100K? What? Did they mean 10? I hope they meant 10. Well, they didn't give me any pictures. So, did they? What a weird deal. Sorry, guys. Yeah, get that signed, please. Okay, here we go. I got the pictures. No, dude, what the hell? What do you mean repairs is 100K? What's wrong with this place? Place looks perfect. Dude, this is not a good wholesale deal. This should be a Novation all day long. This has to be a Novation. I don't know what to do with this thing. There's not a single cash buyer in America that wants this. What? Wait, what the fuck? Dude, this deal is hurting my head. They said redevelop 3 townhouse. What the fuck? I don't understand this deal, guys. Okay, we're just going to pass on this deal, and I'll come back to it later because this one just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Next up, let's look at more. Sorry, guys. We made too much money on this live stream. Now everything's just going bad. Hold on. All right. Anything exciting going on in the chat? I'm just here trying to figure out what's a good deal or not. Got one last one to comp. One last one. This one last deal, guys. Let's pray it's good. I want to end with a banger. Nikki is working on the contract now. Let's go, dude. We're going to end the live stream with a quick $17,500. That would be wonderful. Okay, guys. This one, they want to do a novation on it. So here's the property. It's in Hartsville, South Carolina. I have no idea where that is. Never been. Never heard of it. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Okay. So good. Let's do a novation on it. Here's the property. Okay. Get a spot. All right. I got to go shoot pool with the boys. Oh, fuck. Now Olivia, my buyer wants it now. Do you have an idea of where you're at on price? Oh no, my buyer wants it. My buyer wants the deal. My Rochester whale buyer. Olivia, you're stealing my deal. Imagine my guy's like 78,000. I'll be like, sorry, Olivia. All right, but let's see. Okay, guys, I'm getting tired. I made this comp this later. We've been going for so long. What's going on here? 25,000. Now it's 20. I don't get these guys' deals. I don't get these guys' deals that they're sending me. What is this deal? What is this deal? I don't understand these deals these guys send me. I just don't understand either. I don't understand either deal. How did they pay one? Guys, okay, we're going to end the live stream. These deals make no sense. Okay. All right. Any other questions? You guys have questions for me before we're done? You guys learn how to comp? Was that helpful? Let me know in the chat while I look at these deals that just literally make no sense. Tell him no. If he comes with a higher price, money talks. I don't understand these deals. These guys are sending. Guys, these things make no fucking sense. Okay. So with that being said, we are going to wrap up the live. Thank you. No, Amber, he's not answering me. Should I just keep spamming him? I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him back one more time. I'll give him 20 minutes and I'll call him back. Bid the buyers against each other. I have such a good deal. This guy's not going to answer. Okay, I'll get the property ready for marketing for tomorrow and I'll get it blasted. Okay. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. All right, yes, we are hiring. Here, I'll drop the hiring form here in the chat. If anybody wants to come work for me and my team, become a closer, we're hiring for a second closer. Unfortunately, our other closer, very, very nice guy. Very nice guy. Love that dude to heart. He just wasn't the right fit because he just didn't want to be on the phone all day, every day and call. I work 15 hours a day. I don't know. I'm crazy. And you got to match my craziness. If you don't want to do that, completely understand. You're saying you're normal. I am looking for abnormal people who just want to fucking make as much money as possible. If that's you, click this link and apply. Do you need experience? Preferred. But at the end of the day, I just need you to be teachable and I want you to work like fucking crazy. If you want a social life, sorry, it's not the right fit for you. All right, guys. Love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I am going head-to-head PPL battle with this kid named Zach Ginn. Yeah, me and Zach Ginn are going head-to-head PPL battle. I am going to kick his ass. If you guys want to see it, make sure to tune in tomorrow. Bye, guys. Amber, I'm going to keep fucking calling this guy until he answers.